everyone, my name's Lainey and welcome back to my channel, or if you're new, welcome in. Today I wanted to update my project pan, show you what I finished up, my progress on other things, and we have a few roll outs and roll ins, and I would like your input on if you would like to see the updates by just pictures or weight or both. I know powdered products, it's harder to see changes in weight and in pictures, and then the more liquidy products are easier to see in weight change, but maybe not as easy to see in a container. So leave me a comment down below. Let me know what you prefer. If just one word's fine by me, picture, weight, or both. That way for my next update, I can make sure that I am prepared for you guys. So I'm just gonna go down my list in order here. So the first thing I have on here for my project pan was the e.l.f. Holy Hydration, which was the oil remover. This was 4.3 fluid ounces. It is completely gone. It seemed like it went really quick until you hit like the very last little bit, and then it lasts forever. I like to double cleanse morning and night on the days that I remember to do it, or feel like doing it, I should say. I know it's been a couple days since I've uploaded. My daughter has been sick, so I've been taking care of my baby, who's currently chewing on a toy. So I would probably repurchase this. I did enjoy this, but I am trying out some other stuff first, really going on a skincare journey to find what works best for my skin. I do have dry skin, so, and I've never been big on self-care, so it's something that I'm really trying to explore this year. The next thing, because I do double cleanse, I do an oil and a balm normally, is the Holy Hydration Melting Balm. I have not finished this up. This is what we are looking like. So it starts way up here when you first get into it, and then that is how far this, I believe, is a double wall, but I'm about here. This would be one of the things where weight, you could really see a difference instead of just trying to look in a container. It did come with a little spatula, but I don't use it. I think I actually already threw it away. The next thing is the Exuviance Bright Eye Dark Circle Corrector. This lasted a very long time. You can't see it, but it is completely empty. Don't mind my swatches. So this is completely gone. I did enjoy this eye cream. I'm looking for something. I'm trying different things with my makeup to have it sit better on my skin. I've been doing a lot of research into things that I can try, and I have watched Nikki LaRose talk about what she does for her dry skin clients, and that's something that I want to try out. So I'm working on the e.l.f. under eye cream right now, and then after I use that up, I think I'm going to look for something that's really thick to use at night, and then use like a milk toner under my eyes before I do my makeup instead of a lotion or cream. The next thing is the Elemis Pro Collagen Marine Cream SPF 30. This is what it looks like. What are you talking about? So again, weight would probably do a lot better than me trying to show you. I do try and use this every morning. The week that my daughter was sick, I really didn't do anything for myself. So other than that, I do use it every day. And I like to, every so often, mix my product up so that nothing's settling or separating. So I'm still working on that. And then we have the night cream as well. So it's this little container. This actually is almost gone. It does have a little bit left, and surprisingly, it lasts a long time. It's very nourishing, and a little bit goes a long way. What are you talking about? So next is the Glam White Trick or Treat Body Butter. I did completely use it up. I would not repurchase. The scent's okay, but you can get better scents, more product for better price. The Palmer's lotion for stretch marks. This is what I had cut open, and I had put the rest into the Hostess cupcakes. So that is completely used up. I would repurchase the Palmer's. I already have. You know, I had a baby about 4.5 months ago, so I'm still healing and trying to take care of myself when it comes to the stretch marks. And then the Glam Light Willy Wonka lip scrub. I have not been good about using this at all. I have done a horrible job at trying to remember to use it. It does have a pretty good dip in it, more than any of my other lip scrubs. But at the same time, I didn't use this nearly as much as I wanted to. So I'm going to work on doing a better job this time. Then we have the IGK Good Behavior 4-in-1 Pump Spray. I still have this. I use it every time I get out of the shower. It's almost ready to be done, but not quite. Again, not a clear bottle, so I can't really show you. There's probably about that much left in there. It's really thick, so it's hard to get out. My favorite night balm. This has lasted forever. It is still going strong. It was a pretty fat tube before. I use it every night, and during the winter I was reapplying it several times a day, and I still have a lot left. So that is still going strong. The Victoria's Secret Love Fragrance, I did finish up. I am super happy about that. I like the scent, but I don't think I would repurchase it just because there's other scents that I really want to try and explore. And this one was just like an old staple. It's been around forever. I still enjoy it, but I have finally used this up. And then now I am working on the Victoria's Secret Teas. This came in like a set a couple years ago that my mom got for me. So I am trying to actually use it and get through it. So I have started using this already. This is where we're at. I don't have a marker. I can mark it if you guys want, but I think pictures and weight would probably be the best. But just let me know what you guys prefer. So we have the Milk Hydro Grip Primer in the travel size. I am decluttering this. I got it to where I couldn't pump any more out. But what I was able to use made my makeup pill so bad, and I really feel like Milk makeup might be overhyped as a brand, because I've also tried their eye primer, and it made my eyeshadows crease so bad, and I had never had trouble with that, especially using the Urban Decay primer potion. Even when I was using an expired one, it never made my eyeshadow crease like the Milk makeup one did. So I'm decluttering this. I refuse to use something up that I don't like or that makes my makeup not sit well. So also, after a while, even though I have dry skin, the grippingness of it came through later through the day and made me feel so sticky, and I did not like that. So the Benefit Professional Primer in the Travel, I did finish this up. I'm not going to cut open tubes to try and scrape every last little bit out. I got as much as I could. I even bent it like that and squeezed. I enjoyed this. It's like it feels like a silicone primer. It works really well. I enjoyed it, but I'm finding that maybe primer isn't something that my skin needs. So, like I said, I'm testing out different things for my skin to see what works best for me. And I am going to try and use up the primers that I have in between testing out new things for myself, but I did end up using many of that. So next we have the MAC Color Excess Eyeliner. So I do not have a comparison for this for last month. Every time I do my makeup, this is what I use. It's really hard to tell if I'm making progress or not, but literally every time I do my makeup, I put it in my tight line. So it's not that I'm not trying, it's just taking a while because it lasts a long time. Urban Decay All Nighter Face Primer. I did use this today. This may end up being another declutter. I'm not sure yet. When I was using it today, it smelled a little funny and my skin burned a little bit. So if that happens again, I'm gonna end up decluttering this. I don't want to irritate my skin with something that's expired. This is like another silicone-based primer. This does say that it's a long-wear foundation grip. So I remember when I used to use this, I enjoyed it, but again, exploring what works best for me. Primer may not be in the cards, but we will definitely see. The Ace Beauté Lip Oil in Awaken. I have not touched this. I did not use it at all. It is still right where it was before. I really shouldn't have put this in the project while I was working on the other one. I want to try and keep my project to one item in each category so that I'm not trying to spread myself out too thin, but also it gives me the freedom that if I want to use one different thing, two different things throughout the month, it's not a big deal. We have the e.l.f. Holy Hydration Eye Cream, which I did mention earlier. So this is a very thin cream, and I do have a good little dip in it. It's hard to see because it's white, but I use it all around my eyes, morning and night. I haven't noticed a huge difference. I think I do prefer the exuviance over this, but I also want to try to use a thick eye cream at night and then like a milk toner and see if that does better for my dry under eyes. And then I also have the Holy Hydration Face Cream. I have not started using this yet because I'm still using the Elemis. Again, I should have only rolled in one, but this will be next when I finally go through that, whenever that happens. Yeah, you got Jack Jack? Was he sitting with you? And then we have the Bath & Body Flawless Shimmer Lip Gloss. So here is that lip gloss. I have made quite a dent in it. I like to put it over my lipstick or by itself. That's the great thing about glosses. You can wear them alone or with something. With this just being really a shimmer that you just put on top, it's really easy. I need to stand this up so that all of that will work its way down. But when I had it up earlier, it was probably about here. It's slowly working its way down. So I think I made a good little dent for a month. I'm really excited to go through this because I have so many glosses. It's a little ridiculous. And then I also ordered more from Unearthly because they had 75% off on some of their lip glosses, and I think some of them were liquid lipsticks, which I will have a haul video when those come in. So I really need to get on the roll of using up some lip glosses. But it has kind of settled now. So I used about that much, and I didn't wear it every single day either. I think I wore it for about 2 weeks, and then I kind of stashed it and forgot about it. But I'm gonna get back to using this. Alright, so now with having some empties or rollouts, I have some new roll-ins. Sorry, my hair looks a little crazy. I'm in my 4-month postpartum hair loss stage, and I'm just trying to survive that at this point. Yeah, that's right. So my roll-ins, I have the Too Faced Hangover RX 3-in-1 setting spray. I really like the setting spray. I had done my makeup in a way where I didn't use primer, but instead I used a setting spray, then put my foundation on, sprayed again, did my other face stuff, and I really liked the way that it turned out. I have 3 or 4 setting sprays, so I'd like to try and, you know, get that down a little bit. I'm hoping here within the next couple of months, after I get through some products, to start trying new brands maybe, or just new things. I've had a lot of this stuff for a long time. The only thing I had really been, you know, buying new of was eyeshadow palettes, and I'm trying to do better on that, but I cannot make any guarantees. You got Jack and Sally? So the next thing is the NYX lipstick in Natural. It is a matte lipstick, but it's not one of the drying ones. This is something that I need to use it or lose it because it is old. It is going to start smelling soon. Like, it's lost the NYX normal scent, and I know when it starts smelling like Play-Doh or crayons that it needs to be gotten rid of. So this is something that I'm actively working on using. The color's perfect for summer and spring. It goes well with that lip gloss. That's actually the combo I have on today. So that is the lipstick that I'm working on. After the springtime, I may just go ahead and declutter it or roll it out, because I don't want to use the same lipstick for a whole year. That's a little much for me. And then as far as a lip liner, this is the NYX retractable lip liner in Nude. I do have quite a bit of lip liners, so I would like to also start, you know, trying to actively use it up. This is a retractable, so I'm hoping it won't take too long to use up the retractable. It is a nude color, so it's really easy to use under lip gloss or lipsticks. This is how much there is of it. There's really not too much, and I feel like with retractable, oh yeah, I had definitely used a good portion of this prior. So it probably just needs to be used up. And then for a blush, my goal for this is not to completely use it, because I would probably be working on it for over a year if I do that. My goal is to hit pan, and I'm not talking like a little tiny speck baby pan. Maybe you know, a good size pan. You can tell it's a pan, you can tell the product's been used and loved. I have the Too Faced Love Flush in Baby Love. I have so many blushes, not a crazy amount like I have seen some YouTubers have, where they have like over 200 blushes. It's nothing like that. All of my blushes are powder. I don't have any cream. That is something that I would like to dip my toes in this year. I know cream products are supposed to be really good for dry skin, but at the same time, I also need to show what I already have and what's old some love. This is one of my oldest in my collection. So I would like to hit pan on it. It's a really easy wearable color. It's what I have on today. I have also have one of Glamlight's highlighters over it. You can't really see it. It's really noticeable in person. Still trying to decide if I like that or not, but that's besides the point. So there is that. You can still see it has embossing on it. So I didn't used to be a big blush person. I'm still not like huge on blush, but I'm trying to dip my toes into it. I would really like to explore and see what, you know, I like best. But that is in Baby Love. Again, goal is not to use it, goal is to hit pan. So I will be actively trying to do that, and then once I hit pan, I'll roll out to try and hit pan on another blush. I am debating if I want to try and use a highlighter like that or not. And one of the reasons why I'm not sure if I want to include a highlighter is I have some Evidence Eye blushers that can be used as like a shimmery blush on its own, where it looks like you already have a highlighter on, that I want to roll in after this, but I'm not sure. Let me know what you think in the comments. I would really appreciate, you know, do you want to see a full face of active makeup being project panned, or, you know, how I have it set up for myself. The last thing that I have rolled in is the Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory Glamlight lotion. This is the last lotion I have from Glamlight, so I'm super excited to work my way through this. If I had to recommend any of them, it would be the Hostess Cupcakes. That one was the best one. As far as scent went, I think it had the best formula. I don't know if they changed it each time, or if the color and scent they added changed it. I am very pale, and the white did not show up on me. It looked like it blended in seamlessly. The orange and this leave my skin tinted if I do not rub it in well. So I've already started using this. There's a good dent in it. I fully moisturize every time I get out of the shower, but other than that, I just put it on my arms where I have dry patches every day. So going through something like this will take an entire month, if not longer. But that is my lotion roll-in. So I pretty much do have at least one of everything in the categories. The only things that I don't include are eyeshadow primer, because I stick to the Urban Decay primer potion. It's never failed me. I absolutely love it. And you're supposed to replace it every 6 months. You are talkative, honey. You're supposed to replace it every 6 months. Same with mascara. Do I use it longer than that? Yes, but I also don't... Goodness. I also don't actively have more than one open at a time either. So it is something that I constantly use the same thing of. So that's why I don't include those. I included eyeliner because you can do different colored liners. I prefer to do black in my tight line. I feel like it makes the lashes look a little bit fuller. I am trying out using different colors in the waterline, but the colors really change depending on what kind of, you know, eye look you're doing. So that's why I haven't included any colored liners. But let me know what you think. What are some things that you are working on project panning? I know I have considered adding in, you know, an eyeshadow palette where the goal would be to hit pan on something, but I have not done a whole declutter yet, so I don't even know where I would want to start as far as that goes. I am still doing my No Pan Left Behind on the palettes that I'm considering decluttering. I have found a couple that I'm not interested in even trying to use because the first time I tried to use it, it was just not for me. Or they're just so old that they're not working. So that update will be out in a couple of weeks. I try to do that one, you know, every third week of the month. And I will also have looks to include with the No Pan Left Behind. So I'll show the palette and then the looks that I've done to show you the rollouts, and then if there are any roll-ins, I'll show swatches of the new ones. Currently, I can already tell you I don't have any new ones. I'm gonna go sit down, go through my collection, see what palettes I want to try and get through this month, and then go from there. So if you enjoyed this video, make sure to like and subscribe and hit your notification bell so you don't miss any new uploads. I would be so grateful if you subscribed. I am trying to hit 600 by the end of the year, if not go over that. I would love to do giveaways for you guys and have just a lot more engagement and conversation. So I hope to see you next time.